everybody. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. This is a great day for me, a great day for the community, a great day for our region. It's kind of an early Christmas present, so I just want to say thanks for coming out. A few people I want to recognize. First, Jim, former past airport chair, all-around good guy. Jim was instrumental in bringing me and the team together, and he said we've got to accomplish a few things, and so we've been working to accomplish a few things. And one of the things he tasked for me to do is going to be announced today. So, Jim, thanks for your leadership and guidance. Thanks for being here. The new board chair is Dale. Dale will have a few comments. Dale took a more aggressive tone. He said, "Dan, I'm tired of waiting to get this stuff done." So thanks, Dale. Mayor's here. Mayor's been very supportive all along, very supportive of the airport and what we're doing out here for the entire economy and jobs, the whole program. So, Mayor, thanks for being here. Sandra, I met Sandra right off the bat. Again, very motivated for us to do some things on air service, and has been very supportive along the way. Also represents LRAD. And then Anthony. Anthony was gracious enough to follow me here from Columbia. Is what I've described as the best air service guy in the business. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. And it's not because he's a good-looking guy. It's because he knows his stuff and is good at relaying that to the airlines, making a business case for more air service. So with that, I think we have a delay in the background. What? Holy moly.
Hear ye! The Sons of Air Service have called this meeting at the old Louisville Meeting House for a singular cause. Non-stop flights. For far too many years, the people of Louisville have suffered the tyranny of connecting flights. We have suffered the hardships of long layovers, delays at LaGuardia, and being stuck at hub airports as we try to engage in trade with other colonies. We will not stand for these connecting flights any longer. We will not continue to support ridership without right representation. The people of Louisville deserve to fly non-stop.
So that was awesome. I'm Anthony Gilmer, Director of Marketing and Air Service Development here for Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. I think I have some good news for our angry colonists over here. I am thrilled and ecstatic to announce, after many years of hearing the requests and the complaints and the cries and the wants and the needs of the community, that beginning June 9th, 2022, American Airlines will begin a daily nonstop service between Louisville and Boston, Massachusetts. It's going to be a daily flight, Embraer 175 aircraft, 76 seats, 12 seats in first class, so premium cabin, great for business, great for leisure, Wi-Fi on board the aircraft, all the creature comforts that people expect when they fly. So a monumental win for us, a monumental win for the city. I'd like to welcome Dale Bowden to the podium, our board chairman here for Louisville Regional Airport Authority.
Good morning, everyone. This is starting to become habit forming. You know, we get to do this a lot recently, and I am chair of the Airport Authority Board, and This is an exciting occasion for us, great way to close out 2021 and look ahead to 2022. We've got a record high 37 nonstop destination sites on 8 airlines, so the momentum is strong, record-breaking, in fact. And it's an important occasion. It's the first time in 14 years since Louisville's had a direct flight to Boston. And this is a marquee route, not just to the Northeast, but to the entire globe. And it's one of the most requested. Dan mentioned it. Jim Welch said that during his tenure, it was certainly the most requested that he heard. And it's a very large, underserved market. And Logan Airport is a very competitive place. One of the things we were discussing was, it's hard to get gates there. So there's not a lot of land that Logan can expand on. So for American to recognize the growth of our market, that people here want to go and that we can deliver is a monumental thing. The industry continues to recover. Good things are happening in Louisville. We continue to lead the region in the recovery with 92% capacity compared to pre-pandemic levels. And thanks in part to this new service, we're going to have more destinations than we did before COVID. And just in the last year, we've welcomed 2 new airlines to SDF, launched 14 new routes. I've started referring to Dan and Anthony as Danthony, and the team that they make and what they've accomplished in this is really phenomenal. So I encourage everybody to take advantage of the upcoming flight in June, and now I'm going to ask Mayor Fisher to come forward and say a few things.
Thank you, Dale. Thank you to our Patriots over here. They've done a nice job. Let's hear it for them. Nice job. Gonna have to exchange that grog for bourbon when you come to Louisville next time, okay? Please help us out on that. Well, before I get into my comments on today's news, I'd just like to remind our fellow Kentuckians who are in need after the terrible storms in western Kentucky. Right after this, I'm going across the road to Broadbent Arena, where toys are being collected for the First Lady of Kentucky's Western Kentucky Toy Drive with Brittany Bashir. It's been a phenomenal success. We've collected thousands of toys so far, and the site will continue to accept donations through Saturday. So if you haven't helped out through financial means, is really what they need is contributions or toys or water. Please continue to do so. It's going to be a long-term recovery, and they're going to need our help. Second issue, the Lady Cards volleyball team plays tonight. They're in the Final Four in Columbus. They're the #1 seed. They're undefeated, so we're pulling for them. So put on a little red today, if you could. So lots of good work going on here in Louisville today. And this is really an exciting day for the Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. This has been a long anticipated day for us here. We've been talking about Boston, so we're really excited to see that come into place. The growth in tourism here in Louisville is really exploding with bourbonism, and convention business is coming back strong next year as well. It's really helping our downtown rebound during the pandemic, but in this new stage of the pandemic. And it's going to help our economic recovery as well. We've had a good year of economic development news, almost $1 billion in new investment and nearly 4,000 new jobs. So the more that we can connect, obviously directly or anywhere around the world, that's going to help our economy continue to grow. Just a comment here, we never want to take our airport for granted. Not just the growth in flights that we have, but this airport is an engine of commerce as well. About $10 billion now of economic impact is centered here on this airport, and almost 80,000 direct and indirect jobs. So this is a major hub of activity for our community, and fortunately it continues to grow and outpaces the general economy and outpaces our competitors as well. A lot of hard work goes into this, so as I close, I just want to say thank you to some folks. Obviously, the Louisville Regional Airport Authority, our board of directors, both current and past, the Louisville Regional Airlift Development Team, Luke and Sandra, thank you guys. Dan Mann, who's doing a great job here at the airport, both in making it look good and upgrading our facilities here. Anthony Gilmer, thank you, as always, on what you're doing here to connect us to more places. Dale Bowden, our chair. My team at Louisville Forward does a great job. Louisville Tourism, who pulls all this together, and then, of course, American Airlines for making this good move here for us today. So another great day, continued momentum in our city. So thanks, everybody, very much, and happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Take care.
Mayor, I think our friends from Boston have replaced the tea with bourbon already. One of the things you mentioned, talking about the economic engine and driver at the airport is, I really want to remind folks that a year ago, December 13th, a year ago, we didn't have a vaccine. That very first vaccine came in on UPS into this airport. Since then, over 1 billion doses of vaccine have been delivered to 43 different countries. And we wouldn't be here today without that vaccine and without partners delivering it across the world and across the land. So big kudos to the folks that developed the vaccine, and then our partners like UPS that can take a very complex delivery mechanism and get it spread out in the world, so we can continue to travel and have great opportunities like this to fly to Boston and have some fun in Boston and conduct business. So with that, Sandra, again, I'd mentioned she's has been instrumental. She's with Tandem, but I know her from LRAD and what she does to support the business community and us recruiting new airlines. So Sandra, if you come up and give a few remarks, appreciate it.
Thank you, Dan, and thank you to the colonists. It made me feel like I was at kickoff at a Patriots game, so thank you. And we'll be a little bit closer to a New England Patriots game come September. I mean, it starts in June, but football season is in September. Personally, I am thrilled about this service. I'm in Boston usually about every 6 to 8 weeks, so I couldn't be happier about this. I will certainly be a frequent flyer. But I'm here today on behalf of LRAD, and I'm honored to be here today and celebrate this exciting news with everyone. This service will provide a remarkable impact on our community and region. For those of you who are not familiar with LRAD, we're the Louisville Regional Airlift Development. We're a local group who are committed to supporting the Airport Authority in pursuing new nonstop routes like this one to Boston today. As Dale mentioned, Boston is a huge deal for this community, especially the business community. I cannot tell you how many times we get the request about this service. I'm looking at Sarah DeVasher Wisdom with GLI, and Sarah gets the same comments. And so this is tremendous. This was a target city for LRAD for several years, and we're thrilled to see this happen today, making it a reality. Boston's a hub of activity. It's known as the hub for those of you who have not been there, and this flight will be key in helping Louisville succeed. The connectivity between Boston and Louisville will be helpful for many, but especially the healthcare industry and the tech sector. This provides us with a direct link to the Northeast and the New England region. As Anthony mentioned, this flight will save time. This flight is a mere 2 hours compared to the 4+ hours it typically took to reach Boston when connecting through other airports, or if you had to drive to an airport within the region that had a nonstop flight. The time savings and accessibility are key factors to so many when making business decisions or travel plans. Plus, it allows people to easily reach Louisville too. For Louisville to become a top destination spot for people across the country, we must be able to offer travelers the flights to get here. As Travel and Leisure announced a few days ago, Louisville is on the 50 best places to travel in 2022, and this gives people in Boston and the Boston area an easy and convenient way to get here and experience the numerous attractions, restaurants, and opportunities that make Louisville so special. Again, thank you for having me today and sharing in this great news. I want to congratulate Dan and Anthony and everyone here at the airport for this. This is just amazing news, and it's fantastic for everyone. And it's an early Christmas gift, I think, for a number of us. And congratulations, and I look forward to the Boston flight in June, and we look forward to seeing more of you. Thank you.
All right, so that concludes our press conference for the day. Again, thanks to the team. Thanks for everybody that made this happen. It doesn't happen on its own. And if we wanted to continue, we need everybody out there to fly. Check your flights, fly local, fly on all the many options we have now, and hopefully we'll have more options to come. Thanks, everybody. Merry Christmas.